I'm feeling very proud and happy to see my college like this. So it is very important. Your speaking skills, your confidence, and everything can only be improved if you are doing practical interns. So you have to be presentable before the judge, and this profession teaches you that. And if you are regular and if you trust yourself, I think you can make that. You don't need any name in that. There are many people in our profession who do not have any name, any fathers, any relative in their family, and they are doing good. Data protection, intellectual property rights that are made for ourselves only to ease ourselves, not people are taking a benefit out of it. This is very helpful, but this has some negative impacts also.
Law or policy, which comes first?
Law.
First of all, congratulations for being the alumni of the month. So the first question that we begin with every alumni when we interact like this, how does it feel after a gap of, I would say, you were first batch of ANC, I would say.
2016.
2016, and then you passed out in 21.
2021.
Oh,
Yes.
great. No, I think it's been now more than 4 years that after 4 years you are coming to the campus. How does it feel walking through this library, new infra, corridors where you were at one point of time you were a student walking? What is going right now in your memory lane?
So there is a flashback coming in my mind. I'm feeling very proud and happy to see my college like this. Like many things have changed, the college is entirely changed and it has developed so much. I'm feeling very proud that was the part of this college.
We would first like to know from you that recently you have joined the Ministry of Education as a legal counsel. So congratulations for that as well.
Thank you, sir.
So if you can please walk us through your roles and responsibilities, what actually do you do in terms of the KIS?
So there are many responsibilities, I would say, like Ministry of Education has many schools and colleges under them. So like the government schools and colleges, they have their different matters, like there are matters, departmental matters, there are criminal matters. So we have to represent the ministry in all those matters. The matters are before the central administrative tribunals, there are matters before the High Court, Supreme Court. So we have to represent them, we have to file their replies, and we have to make sure that the ministry's name is not, it's not impacted in any way.
Can you tell us what would be the most common issues or the common concerns that come to you from multiple departments under your ministry? What are the most common issues or concerns that come to you?
So the major cases we get, those are transfer cases. Like transfer cases are those cases which no department is, happy to tackle them. Everybody is not happy with their transfer. There are many transfer policies, so there are major clashes to them. So that is a major thing I think which we face, and sometimes we have to draft replies in a day, or there are 10 cases in a day. So that becomes a major problem when we have to handle all those cases, because it comes on the ministry, so we have to make sure the ministry's name is not, impacted at all.
Absolutely. So yes, I would say the task is quite tedious, but I would say there must have been major learnings as well from this. So if you can recount 1 to 2 learnings which you got from catering to these concerns.
Sir, I have to be, there are many learnings which I have learned in this profession. I would also say, like the decision making part, would you say, or the last minute task we have to do. There are many things which we have to plan like at the end only. And for that, it is very important that we are thorough with our tasks, we are clear with our responsibilities, and it can only be done when we have prepared properly in this. Because these cases are very, very urgent nature, so we have to be prepared accordingly. So the last minute decisions we have to take, that are major things which I have learned.
So one, I would say last minute preparations, that anything can come at any point of time.
Yes.
You have to be ready.
Yes.
Second, you have to be thorough with whatever you are doing. So 2 major learnings we can talk about this experience. Great. Now, Shumaila, my next question actually is one of the most common concerns that people have who are aspiring law enthusiasts who wish to actually opt for this domain. There is this, I would say, unsaid fear that if we are the first generation lawyers, then we may not make it big in this domain, because this is something wherein big connections, big names actually make much of a difference. So what would you tell to those people who actually are reluctant to opt in for this domain because they believe they will have to toil a lot if they have to make it big, because there is no big associations, big names? So does it actually work that way, or is it different, and how you see this kind of an approach?
I think, sir, many people think that way, that you have to have a father-in-law, you have to have someone who is in your family who is a lawyer, then only you can opt for law and then you can only go for practice. But it's not like that. If you have this clear in your head that you have to do hard work, you are doing learning properly, you are into reading judgments regularly, you are into appearing, your speaking skills are good, your researching skills are good, I don't think so. It might take time, more time. Like if a first generation lawyer is taking 4 years, might be the person who have someone in their family, they might take 1 year or 2 years. That can be changed. But the major thing is, if you are consistent and if you are regular and if you trust yourself, I think you can make that. You don't need any name in that. There are many people in our profession who do not have any name, any fathers, any relative in their family, and they are doing good. So I would suggest everybody to take this chance. It might be like for myself, I would also say for the first 2-3 years I have struggled a lot. There were jobs, there were many cases. I was trying to be independent also. So there were problems, but we can handle them. If you have this consistency in your mind, if you are clear in your head that you have to do this and you are ready for the struggle, this profession which we have chosen, it demands a lot of learning, lot of hard work. So it can only be done if you are consistent and if you are ready for failures. As a starting way, you will not achieve everything. So consistency is the key, being regular, and learning is the key. Some days are good, some days are bad, so you have to prepare yourself for that.